Hey, babe.
Yeah.
I got this melody. I think you might like it.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to hear it?
You know I do.
All right, let me play it.
breaking away, renewed standard beauty. What's your definition? Good hair. The lighter, the brighter, the better? Is it to survive, to keep your job, to keep your man? But it's your wool, beautiful. 9 billion to keep you fooled. Sodium hydroxide to burn it through. Killing your roots. Black girl magic, curly girl swing, it's a habit. Clean beard men, best looking things on the planet. Good God, your hair is fully made by the author of beauty. Your hair is the best hair in the universe. Nothing about it is regular, damn. Tell your haters to step aside. Natural bully is on the rise. We don't hate our hair, we love it to life, and we just wanna say goodbye to. We say it bye bye to the real next industry. No more I don't fish, you just be hair. We coming back to our true selves, yeah. No more blind hair, we will see the light. I am looking like the hero, I know I am. I am looking like the hero, I know I am. I am looking like the hero, I know I am. I am hero. Bully hair. Bully The passion of this world is passing away, but your dark skin will always remain. Hair like wool, skin like brass, like it's burning in a furnace, and it's even deeper than the surface. We can understand why they get nervous, but to hide it would be a disservice. Your hair reaches the sky on purpose. We say it bye bye to the real next industry. I don't fish, you just be hair. We coming back to our true selves, yeah. No more blonde hair, we really need it. I am looking like the hero, I know I am. I am looking like the hero, I know I am. I am looking like the hero, I know I am. I am hero. Bully hair. Bully hair. Bully Black girl magic, curly girl swing, it's a habit. Clean women, best looking things on the planet. Black girl magic, curly girl swing, it's a habit. Clean women, best looking things on the planet.
Yeah.
Look, I have my mic on mute again, boy. I don't know what is up with that mute button. That joker,
man.
He about to get
Safa used to kill me when he was here regular. Man, I come back just be talking.
I'll mute your mic, Doc.
Yeah.
Welcome, family. Welcome. Shalom, peace, love, everybody, man.
All that.
We back like we left something. Come on,
sir.
Somebody. That'll preach. Man, we are here. The R&B Hook got a special treat for you tonight. I am your host this evening, Ayo Ben Yahoo. We got my man, my Ock, my Ace Boon Coon. We go back like 4 flats on the Cadillac. Or is it a Cadillac on 4 flats? I don't even know. It is what it is.
That's how far we go back, though. Yeah.
Welcome to the R&B Hook, the Truth Be Told Flex Podcast Extra. How you feeling, man?
brother, I'm good. Most High is awesome. New revelations every day.
Oh, praise.
And on top of that, I've been excited about this, right? So,
Yes.
and the day has finally come. So,
Finally here.
I'm ready. You know what I'm
Ready.
saying? I'm ready. I feel like game day. You
Game
dig?
day. It is game day. Yeah,
Yeah.
man. We got sis and bro in the building. But before we get started, again, this is the R&B Hook podcast. We'll be back on the regular show Wednesday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Time, 7:30 Central. Tonight, Facebook Live, YouTube Live, back Wednesday. We'll be back on both of those platforms. And also, our very own want to make a special announcement. Congratulations to Elder Nasiah. 3 years for the
Yes.
Nasiah TV network.
Yes.
What a brand to be building. What a time to be alive. To be an Israelite, to see that network that has grown. And we're thankful to be on this platform, to be on a Israelite TV network in
Yes.
2024 is a blessing. So we just wanted to say congratulations and shouts to Elder Nasiah. 3 years running on the network.
That
Again,
ain't easy either, man. That's
no,
easy.
man, it
Yes.
is. Listen, Elder Nasiah be putting in the work.
Yeah.
So Elder Nasiah be putting in the work.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So anything else before we move on? I think that's all the announcements I got.
I think that's it. If you end up with us on YouTube, please, the Shaka Boom 80 instructor, please hit the like button and please share. It helps with the algorithm. And let's welcome Zemira Israel.
Let's get it.
It's that time.
It's that time.
It's that
Two-time Grammy balloted, multi-award winning, #1 on Apple Music, iTunes charting, and 2-time Billboard charting PB and R&B gospel singer, songwriter, recording, and performing artist, along with her hubby,
That's right.
executive producer, engineer, producer. Welcome, family, our family,
right.
Zemira and Bezaleel, man. Welcome
You
to the show, guys.
forgot cook and financier.
Every time we come out for commercial break or song break, you're gonna have a new hat on. Just put it
Exactly.
Different logo.
Yeah.
Welcome, family. How y'all doing?
Busy family right there.
Thanks for having us,
so
brother.
good.
All praise to the Most High, man.
Thank
All
you so
praise.
much. That was
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes. Thank y'all for coming on. And just a little background, everybody. We was supposed to have these two on like last November.
Right.
And
right.
You know, your boy, the way my mind set up, I dropped the ball a couple times. But
it's all right. It's all right.
She said it's all right. We forget you. We forget you.
I can't let you. I can't let you pull that weight by yourself too. The way my mind set up too, brother. Between you would think it would be better with two of us, right? But say that's why we added someone else to to help us out. Yeah,
they'll have to get on to be like, would y'all check y'all emails, please?
Right.
Like, what is going on with y'all?
Right.
So we finally got you guys
to email me no more.
Right. She just
pass me.
Pass on. But we're glad we got you guys here, man. Motivation. Wow.
Yeah.
Motivation. Awesome work. Great job. Dynamic duo. I want to start off with this. Now. Me and the family got into the album coming back from Archdale, North Carolina for ministering, jamming together. Then I got to the house and I was able to immerse in it by myself with these headphones. And doing a little homework. I want to see if I'm correct. I guess this is the first question. We'll get into the first question with this. The theme, motivation, the project, the inspiration, and one of my favorite songs in the album, by the way. As an artist, I love the challenge of myself, see if I can hit what the executive producer and the artist was kind of going over in their minds and their hearts. And so listening to the album, the experiences that you guys have had in truth music, coming from the secular world into this side, in this hour, what the Most High is saying. motivation to stay motivated? Because you say something so profound, Zemira. I got people trying to end me. I think I've been way too friendly. They don't know that I roll deep. They don't know my homie G.O.
Exactly. I had to rewind that a couple of times.
Listen,
Yeah, I had to replay that. Yeah.
I said, okay. So again, the motivation to be in this hour. What am I right from the toxicity of the world and having a family, coming from the secular world and to the like? Am I right? The motivation was there from all of the things you go through in life. Was that the catalyst for this project? Would you say? Am I in the
Yes,
vicinity?
it definitely shows the progression that I've had in the truth and coming from the world, like you say. So, motivation is definitely first and foremost the Most High is our motivation. The kingdom to come is our motivation, and the trials that we have should be motivation to our spirit to know that we're even, honored to be tried by the fire, tried by trials, walk in this truth. And so, yeah, the lead single motivation is just an experience that I wrote about that, was trying, but, what's the scripture that says the trials by faith, it strengthens your faith.
A gold tried in the fire.
Yeah.
Zephaniah?
So,
Yeah.
so that's basically what that song was about.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Because like I said, that lyric, I just truly believe that a lot of Israelites are truly going through it, this trial and being tried in the fire right now. Bezaleel, being husband, father, executive producer, and pulling that, being as one with Zemira. And would you could you expound on the trials and tribulations that as a father and as executive producer, engineer that you may face, that the trials and tribulation that expired it for you with this project?
With this project, yeah, I mean, it wasn't a situation where we sat down and said, hey, this is the next album. It kind of like formed itself, track by track. We show in the video, in the music video motivation, kind of like how we came up with that song. We try to reenact it because that's how it happens, just like that.
Wow.
So and in terms of dealing with it all, we're gonna go through the fire, and the scripture tells us about not in my presence only, but much more so in my absence. So it's when we're alone, it's when we're by ourselves, it's when it's just our families and the decisions we make where we really show true if we're about keeping these commandments and about this culture.
Wow.
So yeah.
Wow.
And in all that, we try to stay on track with the music. There's things that get in the way, things that take our attention away from it, and we'll look at it sometimes like, now we got to get back and we got to make sure we keep pushing in our skills and talents towards glorification of the Lord, and setting an example.
Yeah. Because like I said, going back to that lyric, that setting an example. So even me, sometimes I'll be like, but I said and asked for you to make me an example of your love, but this hurt. Like,
right.
Yeah. You don't know what you're saying when you say, use me, Lord. He'd be like, really?
Yeah. You better know what you're asking for.
Yeah. Right. And I was, from obey to dance. I said, okay, I see the theme. We got to obey so we can dance. And we got to stay motivated so we can serve. I said, okay, exactly. I see where I said, okay, I see the progression. I see how being tried through the fire, like you said, it brings you closer to the Father, yoked with Hamashiach, being led by the Spirit. So again, you don't have to sit down and say, okay, what's the next project? It just flows.
Right, exactly.
Flows,
yeah.
And then it flows from the Father to you, and then to us, we're blessed by it. So Okay, I just wanted. I knew I was on the right track and in the
No, yeah,
vicinity.
you're very observant. You piece it together. Zamir, and like everything has an intention.
Yeah,
Like there's nothing
intentional.
that's there by accident. The only thing that kind of happens by accident is the music, meaning like the melodies, the beats, the rhythms, the
Right.
inspiration. You know, we don't pre-plan that. It's like if it's there, it's there. If you know,
The
Right,
I can.
lyrics are the heart.
Right,
right,
and that's the
right.
rest is her. Like I in our situation of working, I know how to get out of her way as much as
Gotcha.
possible when it comes to her
Right.
her skills and what she does. I don't interject. I don't, hey, let's do it this way. Hey, what you doing? Oh, you busy writing? Don't worry about it. I'll cook dinner. Yeah, keep going. Like that. You know what I mean? Like I,
Right.
I step out of the way as much as possible. I would say the
Wow.
only
That's
time,
awesome.
right, the only time you see us do a little headbutting, it will come to like little technical things. You know,
Yeah,
artists
yeah,
request something and they might
yeah,
not fully understand the process, and that'll kind of be where we,
yeah,
Right.
little
yeah, yeah.
tussle here and there. But at the end of it, as a producer or engineer, you got to cater to the artist
That's
regardless.
right.
So,
Come on.
Right.
I have to step back in that area. But
Wow.
yeah, that's how we do it. I let her flow. So as you say, other stuff you pointing out, yeah,
Yeah.
that's her genius right here, doing
Wow.
all
Yeah,
that.
that's
Hmm.
some good stuff,
That's
man.
good,
He's an
man.
awesome, awesome producer engineer.
Of course. Of course. That's why y'all make up the dynamic duo.
Exactly.
Such a great team that again, an example of the marriage, an example of the love, an example of obeying the most high. Like that's
Hmm.
it comes from there first. We have to be the example. And
Right.
this is why I'm so glad you guys are here because uh as a couple, as being one from the most high, it gets challenging. But you couldn't tell with you two, like you can't really tell like that it gets you guys, I wouldn't say hide it well, but you're a great example of what it should look like when you one and you work
We
together. So
Right. You're working
we
together.
old school. We
oh,
old school. If we have an
Yeah.
issue, we go in the bedroom
come on
and
now.
we talk
Right.
about it. We
Come on.
don't
Right. There you
put our
go.
stuff in the public and all that. You know.
That's
Like
how it's
when you see these
supposed to be.
faces,
Yeah.
that's us arguing.
Right.
We're about to deal with that later.
Right.
Right.
I don't ever want people to think like we this perfect couple. We
Right.
never portray like you guys, people that are around us. Like we don't portray ourselves like that at all. Like we have problems like everybody else.
Yeah, yeah.
The only difference is that we know the marriage is for life, and anything we go through, we could want to be upset at each other and separate for 5 years. Don't matter. You're
Wow.
my wife. I'm your husband. We have to reconcile and come back together. That's
Right.
the bottom line. And
Right.
from being in
Right.
this truth since what, like we started keeping commandments in like '06.
Wow.
I've seen a lot of couples come together, be happy.
And
Oh, we in the truth, fringes. Oh, I'm gonna show your fringes, baby. Da, 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 da. The moment things get rocky, next thing you know, you see a status went from married to
to
single.
single.
Now
Right.
it's the they're back to their worldly names and all this
And
stuff.
nobody knows about it. They announced
Right,
the wedding, but they
right.
didn't announce a
The
divorce, so
divorce,
we
right,
don't know what's going
Right.
right.
on.
Oh man,
So
Yep.
you
Yep.
that's
know,
Yep.
I've seen that a lot, and
yeah.
it's sad because people forget the commitment they made in the initiative. So
Wow.
yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Awesome,
Hmm.
awesome, awesome.
All praise.
Well, all praises to the Most High. We are 25 minutes in. Shouts to the Facebook Live audience. 24 shares already, man. Let's all praises to the Most High for that, man. Thank everybody for tuning in. We're gonna drop one of Shear's bombs on that.
Right on. Right on.
Serious bombs on that. But listen, before we go into the first music break, and we're gonna get into Obey. So the album is out. Okay.
Yes, sir.
The album is out. I Friday at 12 a.m. I had it downloaded, already jamming. Now there's some other
Give me
things
the record. I want the
at the
record. I'm
yeah.
blind.
Now I ordered mine. I think it said 3 to 4 days. Now you got that's what okay.
It's a
So
vinyl. Okay.
they got vinyl. Let's talk about the vinyl. Let's talk about the hard copy. My hard copy should be here tomorrow.
Yes, indeed.
Let's talk about the billboards, okay,
Mhm.
and And then also, how can folks come a part of the Z Tribe? And I'll throw it to y'all. Y'all go ahead.
Yep.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Yes, the
Look
album
at
is
there.
out.
Wow.
All
That's
praise to
nice.
the
That's
Most
nice.
High. Oh yeah, I grew up
That's
watching my
beautiful.
dad just play those records.
I never
So
thought
Wow.
it's special to see one
we'd have our own
with
record.
our own music.
Wow. You
These,
got
That
these
is
were
awesome.
missed, right? As a kid, right? It's like, how's the music in here, right?
right.
Right.
When you're
Where's
a kid, you
Right.
want to scratch it, and they're like, "Don't scratch it." And now,
Right.
and, you know, so it was like a whole out of this world, out of reach. And now it's like,
And
oh,
now
we can
you
have our
have
own records.
vinyl.
Mhm.
Boy, we got it. We got Israelite artists
Man.
on vinyl, y'all. Come on,
On
man.
vinyl.
That's
Yeah.
On vinyl.
that's
I'm about to
huge.
start DJing.
Yeah, right.
That's what I need to hear some turntables.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, we
Exactly.
just got
That
our
old
vinyl.
diamond needle.
Wow.
Yeah, our vinyl player came from Amazon. We have a
Okay.
Amazon storefront. It's
Okay.
like an influencer storefront, so that's special. So if you could go over there, you'll see a vinyl if you ever want to buy one and play one of
Wow.
our records.
Wow.
We have the collection now, so it's we got the legendary people now. We have TLC,
Okay.
See?
so we have all three now,
Wow.
and these are the
My
CDs.
goodness. Hey.
That's what's
So
up.
yeah,
what's
it
up,
came
man.
out Friday, 12 a.m., August
12 a.m.
23rd. People are enjoying it. All praise
Yes.
to the Most High.
Yes. Yes.
We are trying to get to #1 on the billboard.
Okay.
Z
Now-
Tribe. Oh, go ahead.
No, I'm saying I was going. So to some people that may not be familiar with the process of getting on billboards, how would they go? How did they go about doing that for you guys?
Yes, I did a video. It should be
Mm-hmm.
on my YouTube, but
Okay.
the rules changed a little bit, so
Okay.
I try to update it in the description part of the YouTube video. But you just basically input your UPC, ISRC codes of the song or album into these two websites. You
Okay.
just register. It's like a registration. Those are free, and then that'll help Billboard count your sales. Now, if you're selling it on your website, then you need a third-party app, which we pay for monthly to have them count our Billboard
Oh,
sales
got
and
you.
all
From
that
our
good stuff.
website.
Yes,
Okay.
but you
Which-
can have people. You can send them to your Apple Music, and then
Okay.
Billboard should be able to count those
Right.
sales as
Okay.
well from there. But
Okay.
yeah, we're trying to get to the #1 spot.
Come on.
Right,
Come on,
right,
y'all.
right.
Let's help our family get to the number one spot.
Yeah.
You
we
see
on the mountain,
the
we climbing.
yes, you see
Yes.
the email in the website scrolling across the bottom. info@zemiraisrael.com, and the website is www.zemiraisrael.com. Go
Yes.
ahead, y'all. Let's
Thank
support our
you.
family. Go get your vinyl, get your hard copy, visit their store, get your vinyl player. Because I know y'all ain't got no vinyl player. Just
There's a good reason
Right.
we
We
got one
do.
now.
We do.
oh, okay. I knew you would. I know
Oh,
y'all.
We do. Indeed.
But yeah,
Yeah.
family. So again, all right. Now you also have the motivation giveaway. You want
Yes.
to talk about that real quick?
So we gave 4 Truth Music Awards tickets away to a
Wow.
family, and we have 3 more to give away. So all you got to do is just share, one of my posts that has the steps. It's like 4 or 5 steps to, join the Z Tribe. You can be a member and all that good stuff. But just, message me and I'll just give it to you.
Y'all hear it, man. Come on, let's get it in motion. Get the
Yeah.
motivation giveaway. So the Truth Music Awards is it this Sunday?
I think that's what I
It's
saw.
Saturday night, and
Saturday
we'll be
night.
giving away some of these CDs and their swag bags as well.
Swag bags. So
Are y'all coming?
It's in Dallas, right?
we won't be able to be there. I won't
Yeah.
be able to make it to
no.
this one. I know we're gonna try to make the next one because we
Okay.
just here the past couple months we've been all praise to the Most High. We've been ministering and traveling, so
Yeah.
we're gonna have to get that double year.
Yeah.
Where is
Trip
it going to
to
be
Texas.
at in Dallas?
I think it's called Gransville or Garnsville, something like that.
Yeah.
It's near
Area?
it's in the Dallas area.
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll be posting about it soon. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome,
Right.
awesome, awesome. All right. Well, we're 30 minutes in, family. Again, Facebook Live, 24 shares. Y'all just heard the steps on how to help the family get to the billboard and get your vinyl and your hard copies. We're
And
going
you
to go into the first music break. The song Obey, which is the opening song on the album. What was the inspiration about that from this song, guys?
Well, you want to start with the track because the track was fire. Every 9 tracks on
Yes.
this album is fire, and I
Yes,
handpicked
yes.
it, and it was a beautiful situation. Go ahead, my lord.
Yeah, like I just made the track one day messing around. That's usually how it happens, you know, just like a kid with his sketchbook.
Yeah.
And she comes in the room, hey, what's that? I like that. All right, cool, it's yours. I put it aside. Goes into the Zemira folder. And then
Okay.
later on, she comes back, you know, she'll take it, go disappear, and come back with a song.
With a hit.
Right.
And
Right.
yeah, and that's how it goes, you know. And I think the rap in that, she actually wrote that before the track was even made.
Really?
That was for another song, but she didn't want it to go to waste. So she said, I'm gonna put it on this track. I was like, you sure? That's kind of a different vibe altogether. And she did it. I was like, yeah, my wife got bars. Like,
Yeah. I seen a post. They were like, "Yo, sis,
Right.
balls." I was like,
we went to
"Okay."
the freestyle battles in New York. Let's go. Get him, baby.
No, but
Oh
yes,
man, that's awesome.
obey you for life. I mean, it's a double entendre because
Yes.
you want to obey to have your life with the Most
on.
High, and you want to obey for your duration of your life. So
Wow.
that was basically what that was about.
Awesome. All right.
All
You
right.
heard it. I'm gonna obey for life. We about to get into it. See, I've been listening. Look, I've been listening. I've been on it. All right.
Play the lyric video. You got the lyric video?
I don't think we do.
I don't think we do.
It just went up.
This
This will be the newest video on her page.
Okay.
That's the one you got to play. Because the CD cover is animating on there. It looks cool.
Okay. I'll see if we can get it before we get out of here.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
family, get your popcorn, get your drinks and snacks. Stick around for a while. We got the family, Bezaleel and Zemira Israel in the building, R&B hook. Let's go to our first music break. Obey from the Motivation album. Let's get it.
Right, let's get it.
I'm gonna obey for life. 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 For it was my mind to go astray from my God. So be in return, I'm gonna seek him. I've got but a little time to get my mind right. That's right. I'ma take it serious, cause my God is more capable than me. So I let him fight for me. That's for all of you, it's all of my enemies. For after she walked with me by crooked ways and brought fear and dread upon me and torment for to obey her. For it was my mind to sin and go astray. Christ the Black Messiah said to think not that way. Prophets teach the definition of sin is to transgress the laws of God, and I broke all of them, so I digress and stress to all of my people to confess the earth that fathers in their own mess of sin, so that in that day we might win if we keep all of the commandments to the very end. Then obey for life. I'm gonna 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 obey for life. He began a good work in you. Cause of peace, not of evil. He will give to you. Tell the
that thumbnail.
All
Yeah.
right, all
That was
right.
Obey by Zemira Israel from the new project Motivation. How y'all like that, family? Had me over here grooving.
Right, right.
Yeah. We back. We back. Grab your popcorn and your snacks. Stick around. We're gonna be here for a little bit longer. Hope y'all enjoying yourselves. I'm thoroughly enjoying myself. Um, Glad we can get you guys finally in here, man, and sit down and talk with the shit. Did you have something you want to ask the first family?
Well, you know, with the motivation, you was giving your input on it because I've been listening to it as well. Since Saturday. I've been jamming it.
Yep.
In my car, I'm listening to it. And I bought these brand new Crusher ANCs and I just needed something to break them in. And so
How it
Zemir
sounds?
motivate. Yeah, and when I put them on, I just leave everything. Even with people that's there, I'm absent.
You
But
be immersed.
I really do, like for real. You talking about get away, put on some of them. But anyway, Zemir,
Yes.
what I got from motivation is I was listening to motivation and obey. And I was listening and I said to myself, and I'm asking you this question, and then I got a series of questions, and I'm gonna make it real quick.
Okay.
I said, were you once were people who allow people opinions to get the best of you? Like, you know, that's what it seemed like to me as I was listening to it. And so because you started motivation, which happens to be the name of the album, and Ayob hit it off with, I got people trying to end me. And I think that I have been way too friendly. So when I listen to that, and like Ayob put it in chronological order, which all praises for that, right? Because I didn't get that deep into it, but I was noticing this part though. I said, is she giving that work to people who did not believe in Zemira Israel from the very beginning? That's what it sounded like to me. I mean, and I'm just asking, is that what it is? Humbly.
Say that last sentence again. I think
And
I
just
I
people
felt
that
like you was
didn't believe
giving that
in
work to the people that did not believe in you from the beginning. Because I got people trying to end me. Those are some strong words. Those are not like just some mediocre words. That's like, it's like,
It grabbed my
yeah, I
attention.
mean this. I got people trying to end me. You don't say that unless you really feel that way.
Right. No, I mean, I didn't have to feel that way because it was said verbatim. So, you know, it was said on the airwaves by certain people that we're not going to name. But, you know, those were harsh words that they uttered out their mouth. And, you know, we both said our piece about it online and everything. But that's not something you want to just do willy-nilly. Like you said, those are strong words.
Right.
And so I had to, you know, I took some time to say something on a song because I really didn't want to give it energy. But I said, let me just do it one time. So I did. And yeah, it comes from a certain experience. And it's disheartening that, you know, one of your own could even utter that out of their mouth because they feel some type of way about how you handle the situation, you know?
Wow.
Hey, I tell you, this is what makes music so beautiful is that you're able to vent, you're able to release it. You have so many people do it in so many negative ways, so many different ways. But you took that what somebody meant for evil and you turned it into good. And you turned it into beauty. You dig what I'm saying? And so, you know, I want to say thank you for whoever it was that got up under this young lady's skin, because when you got up under her skin, she was able to bless the entire nation with motivation. So, and thank you to that. You know what I mean? You know who you are, whoever you are,
because
you know.
and that's what I was saying. Thank you, Sheer, for so eloquently putting that, and thank you for Zemira for being. And see, the transparency, the realness, that's the motivation. Because I don't care who you've been through it. We got people watching on Facebook Live what she is experiencing and what's giving her the motivation to write about it and release it, but in a tactful way with some tact and couth. Everybody has to. It's a learning experience, right?
Right.
We have to learn. Because I'm sure in 2006 and 7, when you guys said you first came into the truth, it may not have been that tactful. You might have said it. I mean, you may have. I know me. Hey, when we put stuff on wax, again, like she was saying, we have to be careful. So, and that's what struck me. Those lyrics, I said, wow, that's an experience.
It set the pace. Actually, it set the pace for the entire, for everything else afterward.
Yep.
It set the pace. Like, I'm in the ring now. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Yeah.
Don't kill you, make you stronger, right?
Yeah.
Come on,
Big
man.
con.
And that's. I mean, hey, like my old coach used to say, you play like you live.
I feel like if you don't have people hating on you, you ain't doing something right. We gotta have some haters out there, man.
Got to.
Yeah.
I mean, Christ had them, so
Right.
don't have them.
I would say it during these lyrics, we were going over a lot of scriptures by Paul, especially like the book of Hebrews. And in Paul's writings, you read about his dealings with the Pharisees. Like he was hunted to the day he died.
To the day.
So and who was hunting him? It was the Pharisees hunting him.
Yep.
Because remember, he was a Pharisee. He went out and with a charge to complete a mission, and he went off mission. Right? Today in the military, you get court-martialed, you could get put down on site, right? You're in the middle of war and you can't go off mission. They call that AWOL. So he went AWOL. So for the rest of his life, how the lyric go? There's people out here trying to get me. How you say it again? I got people trying to end me. That's what Paul had people trying to end him. And he knew the people. He was friends with them. He grew up with some of them. He was raised by some of them.
Come on, man.
So I always like to bring it back to Paul when it comes to stuff like that.
Absolutely. Because Paul, again, just like Paul, we all living it. And it's people in the walk, family members. If you truly seeking the Most High and doing something right, you're going to get those attacks.
And it's normally the people that we know.
Yeah.
Normally the people we know. Exactly. But it's all about right. It's all about how we respond. And all praises that you responded in a way, because the meek shall inherit the earth. The meek, and that's meek. Because you didn't go to violence, you didn't go to like you was like, look, there's people trying to end me. They don't know I roll with the homie G. Like they don't even know.
Man, yeah.
And you brought it back to the Most High. Like he got glory out of that. Come on, y'all. Like, and see, this is what we have to do when we sit down and listen to albums and the energy that's put in. We gotta listen, not speed through the first time and let's flip the.
Right.
We gotta listen. You gotta listen.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta listen. So all praises, man. Wow. Bezaleel, I got a question for you.
Okay.
As a father, husband, producer, what is a day like leading your household? Like, the preparation for Shabbat and helping write and producing and being a father, like, the trials and tribulations that come along with, because I'm a father, and I tell you, prepping for an album, regular things, I'm thankful for my rib. Just put it
right. Well,
so I'm forgetful. I lose things, and so I wanted to ask you, because I can understand. I know you guys are super busy. How does that go through day to day, week to week? Take us through that quickly.
Well, I mean, first and foremost, in any brethren's household, we put the commandments first. So that means the household revolves around the scriptures. Yes. Not like Die Hard, where it's like, we're straining at gnats. It's very simple, right? Because the scripture tells you that the keeping of commandments is not burdensome.
Right.
So,
come on, man.
Everyone gets up early for the most part. If we didn't stay up late night working on something,
right.
And we just go about our day, eat our lawful food and go get busy, get working. So my house runs very close to like I don't know, like we all have our offices, my son got his computer set up, my wife got her work area, I got the recording studio.
Okay.
So we always got something to do. It's never like
Yeah.
a dull moment. If anything, I say we break away to make time to spend with each other. Like we're real big on family dinner. At the end of the day, we all sit down and eat together always. We always cooking together. So
Wow.
in between us being busy with our creative things, we're just playing family. We
Right.
enjoying each other, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so it's not like we're doing this all day every day. But I would say I couldn't do any of it without my wife
Come
because
on, man.
she's what holds me down.
Come
I
on,
can't do
man.
everything myself, so the things I can't do, she do it. So
Come on,
give you an
man.
example. She worked on her own website after being around me and learning how to build websites and coming back and forth. Hey, how I do this, how I do that, how I do this, how I do that. She built her own website. Now she's doing her own graphics.
Wow.
So
See, come on.
here, yeah, it's about building on your skills in my house. You cannot be here and have a skill and it does not get worked on.
It just
Right.
It
come
has
on.
to, even the people who come over, what do you do? Oh, you do this? Come here. You know how to draw? Come sit down. I'm gonna show you something.
Right.
Yeah, it's a constant. In my home I've
Wow.
always been like that. It's a constant
Growth.
growth in skill because I come from a background of art, right? I went to college for art and I worked in the fashion industry for over 20 years. So, and I'm an art director by trade. So the skills and the refinement of the skills in my home is constant.
Wow.
And
Brother said over 20 years. You don't look like,
I'm
I mean,
saying
when you started at 6,
that right.
I
11.
mean, I'm just
yeah,
saying.
I started off young. Yeah.
I said
Well, I mean,
over 20 years. Like,
I'll tell you, I started doing graffiti at 12, 11, 12
Wow.
in New York in the Bronx.
on
And
trains, on
yeah, I used to
trains.
go on the
Subway.
subways at night. Yeah, I did that. Yep. Sneaking out my
Wow.
window,
Yeah.
going to Third Avenue and going down into the subway, looking out for the cops, and then climbing into the tunnels and
Wow.
flashlights and spray cans in our book bags. You hear
Best
us
time of
running.
their life, I bet.
You hear
Yeah.
us the cans in the bag, clink, clink, clink.
Clink, clink. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was about to ask you, do you remember hearing the clink, clink?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then I got into the fashion industry at the age of about 19, 20.
Okay.
And I was in there until about 2006 when I heard the commandments and the truth and the whole
Come
thing.
on.
And
Right.
then I left all that behind and I kept working in it professionally,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
as a trade, but like being in it, like being there, being present, I left all that a long
Wow.
time
Right.
ago. So yeah, and then the music thing came along because I was exposed to it in the music, in the being in the fashion world, liked it as a hobby, and meeting my wife and it being something that she needed. Like she needed a producer, she needed an engineer. I got tired of asking people to help us or paying people and giving us crappy work or taking advantage that we don't know certain things. And I just, dived in and just
Wow.
learned how to do it all. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow.
Took
That's
about
what's
5 years, right? About five
Wow.
years.
Yeah.
Yep.
Awesome.
Amazing.
Wow.
So that's, to sum it up, our household's no different than anybody else's. We
Gotcha.
just
No, it's a lot different from mine, brother. Yeah, but yeah, I don't know about everybody else, but it's a lot different from mine.
It's never a dull moment.
nah, it's never a dull
Never dull
moment.
moments. All
Never a dull
praises.
moment.
All
Yeah.
praises.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Let's anything you want to ask you before we get to this next music
Nah,
break? Okay. All
yeah.
right.
I do have a question after the
We'll
music
come back.
break, though, if
All
that's
right.
cool with you. Yes, sir. Yeah.
The next music break is number 7 on the album. Y'all take us into the inspiration for that one.
What's that one?
Oh, Yahweh.
Yeah, well,
Oh,
yeah.
Yahweh, I love that song.
Oh,
It's one of
yeah.
my favorites.
Yeah.
I just First of all,
Nah,
no
that was an
did wrong
accident.
thing. Oh, what
Yeah,
happened?
he played it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody
It
going
was
to
an
the song.
accident. Yeah. My
Go ahead,
my
sis.
wife normally does this. She just asked me too. She said, "Do you know what you're doing?"
You got trigger happy, trigger happy.
Yeah.
Happy finger, happy finger.
My
That
bad.
mouse. It's
That's
all
the play button, honey. What?
Right.
go ahead, sis.
No, go ahead. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah.
Oh no,
Nah,
you
you
good.
was giving
Go
the
ahead. Yeah, you just giving
inspiration
us
of
the inspiration and the
Yahweh.
Oh yeah,
introducing.
I
Yeah.
just love the fact that he has so many names,
Come on, man.
and that he will give us a new name when
Come
that
on,
kingdom
man.
comes. So I just wanted to kind of expound on some of the names that I know that were a pinnacle in my life, like provider, healer, all that good stuff. So that's just me praising his name
Come on, man.
and all he does for us.
That's it. Come on.
I love
All
that.
right. Stick
Is
around.
it time? Is it okay? I'm gonna keep my
it's okay.
hands up till you tell me.
It's-
All right, okay.
All right, stick around for a little bit longer. We got Zemira and Bezaleel Israel talking motivation. Get some more popcorn. Get some more soda Kool-Aid.
Right.
Stick
Kick your
around for a
feet
little
up.
bit longer. We got some more. We're going to chill with him a little bit longer. But right now, we got Yahweh, number 7 on the Motivation album. Let's go.
Let's get it.
Cause he's worthy. One time for the one time. 2 times for the 2 times. Hey, 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 hey. I wanna be good to you. What more can I do to please you? I wanna hear job well done from you, Father, through your Son. If everyone hates my guts, at least I know my heavenly Father loves me. Yahweh, Jireh, Rapha, Shaddai, Adonai, Elohim, Waymaker, Lover, the I am, Man of War, Purifier, King of Kings. Keeps me safe at all times, keeping me out of harm's sight. Protects my heart so it's right, healing my heartbreak, giving me victory. I have all I need, blessings overflowing. I'm swimming, even in captivity, we winning. Moving like I'm Joseph, favors all over me. Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego showed me how my praise should always go up into the heavens. My praise is my weapon. I rebuke depression. I rebuke depression.
All praises, all praises. That was Yahweh by Zemira Israel from the Motivation album. Great track. We are enjoying ourselves. I'm enjoying myself. Y'all enjoying yourselves?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Praise,
All
praise.
praise. We ain't gonna hold you too much longer. I know y'all.
We not.
No, we good, brother. This is our evening right here.
Yep.
This your evening.
All
Well,
right.
all praises,
Yeah.
all praises. Well, stick around for a little bit longer, everybody out there. Again, we appreciate you guys tuning in to the R&B Hook with our special guests, Zemira and Bezaleel Israel, talking about the Motivation Project, man. We're so happy. Again, first Facebook Live, like 25 shares. All praises for that.
All
Everybody
praises
on
for
YouTube
that.
Live. Hit the like, hit the share for this great sit down and chopping
That's
it
right.
up. We
catch it on the replay.
Catch it on the replay. Share. Y'all better share it. Because if you don't, I'm going to come and take the milk out of your refrigerator and you got to eat all your cereal in your house with water. You heard it first.
There you go.
They be like, man, don't take our milk now, bro. Okay, we'll share. We got you. We'll share. All right, family. Sure, you had a question for the fam?
Yeah, I do, man. I'm a bag up a little bit. You brought her in so eloquent. You did. But in case you people did not hear what he said, I'm gonna repeat. We talking to Zemira. 61 published songs.
Come on, man.
Of that 61, I learned that all of them, except for 5, I believe she said, was written by her, and a whole lot of other stuff by her as well. Very talented sister. Wow. We're talking about a Grammy balloted young lady, multiple award winning. She got pictures of her awards on her website. Go check them out, and that's not all of them.
Check it out.
2-time Billboard charting. She is number 1 on Apple Music. She has been number 1 on Apple Music, and she is charted on Apple Music in 85 countries. Listen to what I'm saying. We don't have some Rudapoot on our show tonight. All pray. We got somebody, exactly. We got somebody that's the real deal, Holyfield on the show tonight, y'all. Understand?
Recognize.
55 award nominations, 11 awards won as of 2022, 7 of which came after her Dubai. My wife always got to help me with that word. How you say that word, baby? Debut. I can never say that word. That's that word that just eludes me. Debut. Okay? 7 which came after her debut album, and plus an additional 4 awards prior for choirs, piano, recital, and music competitions with Zemira's old singing trio. Now, we're not going to talk about the trio. Well, I bet it was bad. She had the bass, the drum, and the lead, right? But the question that I want to ask you is this: out of all of that, what can you say that you are the most proud of? That's a lot.
Definitely not the awards. I'm most proud of the Most High allowing me to even do the music, giving me the melodies to put out there in the world and have the people enjoy it. That's what I'm most proud of, because I get excited every time he gives me a new song. So
Come on, man.
that's what I'm most proud of.
Wow.
Oh man,
And that speaks to, I talk to the family all the time, and me and Shit talk about how the word talks about becoming like a child. You're his child, and you say all the accolades, that's cool. But I get excited when he puts a new song in my heart. Come on, man. Like,
as an artist, I can only imagine what it's like for you to hear a melody. I bet you wake up with a new melody.
that's
Yeah,
New
sometimes he'll
hook.
wake me up with a melody.
No, you see his dick. You still walk around. I'm like,
You could be in Walmart looking like, is she special?
Listen,
Nah, she working on the new masterpiece, brother.
tell him,
I
Z.
try not to wake him up, because sometimes I'll wake up with a melody. I take the phone. I'm like, hi. I just try to whisper it in the phone. So, yeah.
Because look, sometimes them ideas will be gone, and you be like, Father, what was I singing at noon on my lunch break? And that melody that you catch later, it just ain't
You
not
just
quite
can't.
like it was.
Was
So,
when you,
absolutely.
hey, this works. Grabbing the phone, hitting the memo, and just doing whatever. It works. Because you hear it later on, and you forget you did it, and you like, ooh, that's dope. That was me. Oh, snap.
Right.
It works.
Absolutely. Wow.
Every major recording artist I was around does that. I've been around Busta Rhymes, Notch, Tony Touch, Noriega, all these cats. What's his dude's Big L's crew in Harlem.
Yeah, in Harlem.
They all do that. There's the mumble. It's just recorded. Recorded. All of them have little recorders in their pockets. They try to jot down the ideas when they come, because you don't know when inspiration's coming.
It'll leave you.
You gotta recognize it.
You gotta recognize. You gotta recognize it. Right. Wow.
Yes, it will leave you. Man. Yes, indeed.
Man, I do want to ask. Okay, so I was in the vicinity about the theme and the layout of the album. Okay, I want to see if I'm in the vicinity on one of my favorite songs on the album, Serve.
Oh.
Were y'all talking about each other?
Kind of, sort of. Talking about God. I mean, talking about the Lord.
Definitely talking about the Most High.
Okay.
But you know what? Art is subjective. So if you want to sing it to your wife, or your wife want to sing it to you.
Because I figured, I said, well, they talk about the Most High. Why are they talking to each other? Because choose this day in my life to serve you. My faith is a light immovable. You washed all my shame. I know that's from the Most High. But then when Bezaleel, all my life I look for you, I found the truth. And I said, well, let me just ask, was they singing about? But again, when you have a relationship with the Most High, a covenant relationship, and when you create, that's what it'll do. Because I'm an artist. And I'm always feeding it. So I was like, like, are they talking to each other? But that is one of my favorite songs. And I just wanted to ask that. So I wasn't in the vicinity, y'all. Io can be wrong too. I just, hey, I just thought. But it is one of my favorite songs. Very unique way to put
expression
and express the love for the Most High. Expound on that a little. Because like I said, that's one of my favorite songs. I love the way you guys put that together and created that. Just singing to the Most High. That's awesome. What, can you expound a little bit? Give us a little meat.
Yeah. What's the scripture in Joshua 1:9? Like, choose ye this day.
Choose ye this day.
Who you're going to serve. That's definitely the basis of that song. And it's like a conversation to the Most High, like,
Okay.
Basically just don't forget me. I remember in Psalms, David was like, don't forget me. Not verbatim, but something like that. And that's, like a conversation to the Most High, and, kind of making a vow that this is what I want to do. This is what I'm going to choose for my life. And then the track was just
Oh
beautiful.
man,
So,
the melody to the
Right.
track, awesome, bro. Like
Thank you.
the way the strings. Yeah, like I said, when I got immersed, I put these headphones on, because it from I would listen to it in the car, then I had the earbuds, and then when I got by myself with these on and just kind of sat back and closed my
Yeah.
eyes. Yeah, man.
Yeah, so the
That,
sound quality was good.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely,
All
Yeah.
praises,
Yeah.
man.
absolutely, bro.
You know
All
me,
praise.
I'm like, I'm
Yeah, and
still
see, and we've had conversation before. Me and Bezaleel, let's talk behind the scenes, and he's given me great insight on, even with Black Canvas Music, I've did some upgrades and some microphone upgrades,
nice.
and I appreciate you, brother,
No problem.
because you didn't have to. I
Right.
mean, and a lot of people out here will not
Wouldn't
do that.
have.
They won't
Right.
give you advice. I've ran
Look,
into it to
I'm
where I
not.
ask for some help, and they
I
just
don't.
don't get it.
I've been through several industries, and gatekeeping's real. And
Man,
I've dealt with gatekeeping in the graffiti world, and the design world, and the fashion world, and then me coming into music, there was nothing but gatekeeping there. It took me. I had to figure all this out on my own. I had really no one to ask
wow,
questions of anything. I think the closest I
wow.
got was Prince David when we was around him. He was a
Mm,
Grammy winning
yeah, Prince David.
musician,
Yeah,
Prince David, and he gave me a lot of, because he's blind, so he couldn't really
yeah,
take me in the computer and show me a lot,
right,
right?
right,
Because he had no monitor,
right, right,
doing
right,
everything by ear. So he
right,
taught me how to
Right.
listen. Like I already had a good ear, but he really taught me how to like really just listen to certain things and look for certain things and
right,
stuff like that. But the rest, the technical stuff, I had to go figure that out. Like what plugin does what do I need for compression? What do I need
right,
for vocal writing or whatever.
right,
And
right.
it was a process, and it's frustrating when you don't got really no one to ask questions to. And
Yeah,
when you do find someone who you want to ask questions to, they might have that that impression from coming from the industry where
right.
it's not about, oh, we just don't give everything away.
That's it.
So yeah,
That's it.
but what was the question? I started going off on the tangent.
Oh,
My
now
bad.
you could. No, I was just talking about Serve, the song
Oh,
Serve, and
right.
how
Well,
the track sounded and the ambiance. Like that's
right,
the word I was looking for.
right.
It had a lot of ambiance, like a
Oh, let
lot
me
of
say this. Let me say
ambiance.
this. So for us, the tracks got to be playable in the car. Like when we
Right.
travel, we play the music. It
Yeah,
has to be something that you could vibe to in the
in the
car.
car.
And for me as a producer, I have a big imagination. So for me, sound invokes image in my
Right.
head.
Come on,
So
man.
everything you hear is like me orchestrating a movie. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like I'll give you an example. In that track, as I'm mixing in and working on it with her, it's like she's inside of like a restaurant in a tower, right? And she's
Mm.
hitting the glass to call
what are you
attention.
talking
Okay.
about? Yahweh.
Is it Howard?
No, he talking about
Sir?
sir.
Oh no,
Yeah,
Serve.
sir,
he
my
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
bad.
about
yeah,
sir.
yeah,
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 that was Yahweh. Sir. Sir. Well, okay, well, anyway, my verse in serve, I'm
Yeah.
talking about our oppressor. That's
Oh
what
yeah.
I'm talking about in serve.
yeah.
Because
Okay.
that's what led me into the truth, was understanding, who my people were in history, as far as the Taino Indians and all that stuff,
Uh-huh.
finding out what the oppressors did to them, and that became like an obsession, like what they do to us, why they did that, and how was
Right.
it done, and American Holocaust and the Book of
Right.
James Adair and all that stuff. So
Right.
as I'm going into the libraries in Manhattan trying to find books, and hey, could you word search this in your database, and does anything come up in relation to tribe Ephraim or that, and then trying
Mhm.
to find books, I kind of like summarized that in that verse,
Yeah.
you know.
Okay. Makes
And then at
sense
the
now.
end, I found the truth, which
Now
was
that
Christ,
that's what I.
right?
Okay. Now it makes. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But if you
Yeah.
could,
Yeah.
if you want to, yeah, I found my wife. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
cool
that's
too.
what I thought. I mean, I thought that I was like, okay, he's singing about the Most High, but then I was like, huh, she's singing about. Okay,
Right.
all right,
I
Right,
like how she said that art is subjective as well,
right,
it
though,
yeah,
right? And
is.
so
yeah,
yeah,
Some
yeah,
and it
person,
is it's always how you look at it,
how you.
right? And
Yeah.
That's
right,
right.
how you view it, how you
right,
listen
right,
to it. So yeah, it means differently to each every
Someone else.
individual. Yeah,
Right.
right.
That's
exactly.
right. All
He did
praises,
say
man.
baby in there, so he was like talking to me at the end,
At the
like,
end,
"Hey,
Yeah.
babe, I
Okay.
found the truth."
right.
So I don't know
Okay.
if that
Right,
tripped you up a
That's
little.
what. All right. Because when I
right,
heard that, I said, wait a minute, wait a minute. I stopped it and
right.
I went back and started
Yeah,
over.
yeah.
All praises,
It's
man.
it's
See.
It's
That's
weird you
what's up.
said what you said about going to libraries, bro, looking for books. Man, look, I tell you right now, me coming into this truth, I tow up libraries looking for Hebrew knowledge. It's not there. You got a lot of Jewish information.
Yeah.
There is it's almost no such thing as Hebrew history in
Right.
library
Right.
books.
Right.
It's non-existent. You
Right.
got Greek, you even have Babylonian. You can find some Persian,
Yep.
but you will not find
Fine.
information on Hebrew.
Right.
The
Well,
closest you're gonna get is Jewish, and we know that ain't us.
Right. Absolutely. That's right.
yeah,
Yep.
we looking for breadcrumbs. That's basically what we're looking for.
Breadcrumbs. And you have to
Yep.
piece all the breadcrumbs back together to lead you to the Father or
Yeah.
Hamashiach.
Come right back to that Bible.
That's right back to it leads the breadcrumbs
Come
lead you
right
back
to that Bible.
and you have to have the ruach to lead you to the understanding of it. Absolutely.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right.
Wow.
Mhm.
Wow, man. I could sit here all night and have you guys at 12, 1 o'clock. This is
Yeah, right,
been
right,
great.
right.
Man, motivation.
Yeah, motivation. Y'all haven't heard it yet. Y'all haven't checked it out yet. Yeah, and it's definitely an album you're gonna have to listen to more than once. Okay, you're gonna have to dig it. Yeah, for real. Yep, you're gonna have to immerse yourself in it. And, yeah.
Oh, thanks to the Most High. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for having us, y'all.
Honor to be here.
You family now, so anytime you have a release,
right.
Anytime you get something happen, I'm gonna have my feelings hurt if you don't be like, "Hey, yo, can we come on the show?" I'm gonna have my feelings hurt. I'm gonna cry.
Right.
Well, we're trying to drop a song every month, so we just launched our little membership. So if people want to get the song prior to the release, they can join a membership, and so you're gonna be seeing us like every month now.
Yeah, well, come on, because I'm part of the Z Tribe. I get the emails.
I noticed that too. We got the Z Tribe. Yes,
Z Tribe in the building. So
right.
Guys, it's more than just music. This family it's the entrepreneurship is there. I want to commend you guys out. The music from Woolly Hair Anthem to Chariot. I remember, I want to say this real quick. In 2021, as I was kind of working on my first Truth Music album, New Moon, I remember thinking I said, okay, Truth Music. We knew John Boy, Lorvins, Yapa. I knew different ones, but I thought that was it. I didn't even realize Truth Music was a real genre. Then my wife showed me Chariot. Okay. When I first seen the artwork, I was like, whoa, okay. So there is artists really, not saying the others weren't. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying
I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
I was like,
high tier. And I'm not trying to boast. It's just
right. No,
it took me a while to learn how to do this stuff.
Yeah, and I just sat there like this, like a little kid was looking at the artwork, and then I listened to the song. I was like, okay, the standard.
Right.
You can't just. I was like, okay, I can't just get in the studio and just
do
some stuff and right. So I'm glad I remembered to mention that, because that was the first truth, to visualize. So saying that to say, you guys roll out in presentation, the sites and the web store,
everything.
Everything.
That's just me and her. All of that.
Wow. See, you would think you got a whole team of 7 or 8 other people.
No.
I wish one day.
No.
Come on.
No. That's all right. Who's working on what? All right, cool. You working that? I go cook. That's it. I know I mentioned a few times, but it's about working as a team.
Yeah.
Not being well, I'm the man and I can't do this, so you're gonna have to do both. It's about okay, what we gotta do to get it done. All right, let's go do it.
Wow.
Yeah. He's definitely a team player.
Right.
Come on now. That's awesome.
Yeah. It's definitely set a standard. Okay,
That's
like
All
yeah.
praises.
The standard is set.
it's a standard setting.
Yeah.
Exactly.
The
Yeah.
standard is set.
And
And
I want to say as well too that if you're not familiar with Zemira's music, she has a plethora of styles. She's just not locked into one
Nah.
particular style. So listen, 61 published songs.
Come
That's
on,
just
man.
published. She probably got 173 in the house somewhere that we
yeah,
ain't
we got a
never
lot.
heard. You
We
dig
sitting
me?
on a lot of music. No, you're right. We sitting on a lot of music. We are.
Right.
Yeah.
Features and
Right.
Oh, I'm so ready for features. I am so ready. I just needed
Right.
some
Right.
time to do stuff, but I'm ready.
you
You
ready?
can tell that she is definitely a student of music. You know,
Yes,
she
yes,
can
yes.
get you with the classical, she can get you with the jazz, she can get you a little bit with the neo soul, the
Yeah.
R&B. She's
Yes.
all over the place in
All
a
that.
good way.
Yes.
In a
Aw.
good way. Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she plays piano.
A little bit.
And she
Since you
plays
play
Right.
piano.
piano
So
too.
what song was it you played the piano for?
Rule over
Rule
me
Over
and
Me.
don't make me
Right.
choose.
She wrote that piano piano part. But
But
we had a
we
pianist
had a
come and
pianist come.
elaborate
Oh,
on it
okay.
and like really play it.
Right.
I'm no Stevie Wonder.
But
Alicia
she
Keys.
wrote it. Like she played it, she wrote the
Right.
music, and then
And
he
don't
came
worry,
back.
he can't see you not being him though.
What you say?
My bad.
I can't see you not being him.
What you say, brother Thier?
I said, you said, Stevie Wonder. I said, don't worry. He can't see you not being him, though.
Oh, I get it.
You know,
Only-
he's my
Yeah.
favorite artist,
Oh, yeah,
Stevie
he's
Wonder.
the
He's
man.
my number
Yeah,
Man,
one.
mine
listen.
too. Yeah. Stevie's one of my, I put Stevie on and listen to Stevie for a straight 3 days.
Stevie a bad boy.
Yeah.
And
Yup.
Anita
Stevie,
Baker.
Lionel.
Anita
Anita
Baker.
Yeah.
Baker. Okay, that's a
Mhm.
great last question. Who are some of you guys' influences? You said Stevie Wonder, Anita Baker. Who is some of you guys' influences?
Definitely growing up, my dad, he used to be a DJ and did, even put out his own independent album, EP.
Okay.
And so I just watched him. That's where I found my love for music, was through him. And so he would, bring in vinyls, tapes, CD players, CDs, and he would just give them to me and just open me up to this world of music, from the Temptations, from the old school music to new age. And he listened to it all,
Wow.
very eclectic Haitian man.
Wow.
So-
Wow.
So,
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
he's classic. I love him.
Wow.
So definitely Stevie Wonder, Anita Baker, Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Tony Braxton. Those were
Yeah.
like the top few I used to listen to growing up, and of course the hip hop stuff. And
Yeah. Wow, that's awesome. I can see that. Anita, Tony Bragg, I can see that. Mariah Carey, I can see that. What about you, Bezaleel? I know you've had some you did some work in the
Yeah. No, I mean, for production for the music, I'll be honest with you, I relate a lot to Kanye West.
Kanye.
Like his whole upbringing, how his whole him coming from the block, like he said,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
even watching his documentaries and everything, like I got so much in common with that dude. It's weird
Yeah.
because even he worked in the fashion industry.
Fashion.
He was an artist before he was a producer. So
Wow.
I get a lot of my influence in like production techniques from studying his music. Sadly, even though it's worldly as hell, I hate doing
Yeah.
it. But
Yeah.
him coming up, Timberland and 4040, Drake's producer.
Drake's produced 40. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can
Those are the producers I
Yeah.
study a lot.
Okay. I can
And
hear
then
that.
as far as like music influence, like I don't know, I'm weird, man. I listen to everything and I just experiment. I don't see myself with like a particular style or a sound. I just make stuff like an artist, like what am I painting today? I don't know. Give me grab a
Right.
potato and some ink and just throw it at the
You
oh
just
look,
throw
it's a face. I'm drawing a
Right.
face. Who's this? Oh, it's Donald Trump. Oh snap. That's what what inspired you to
Not
do it? I
DJT.
don't know, potato and some ink, just what it came out to be. It's kind of like that, it's weird.
Right.
Um
Awesome.
yeah.
Okay. That's what's up, man. Well, all praises.
thank you so much.
Man, we
Yeah,
appreciate y'all. Anything else you guys want to say before we head out? How can we get in contact with you? Just give us your social media, your website. I have it. You have a phone number. I have it on the banner. But if you just want to let everybody know how we can reach out to you.
Yes, you can find everything on my website, ZemiraIsrael.com. All my social media is there. You can even call us on our business line, 1-800-207-9868. Just, click option 3 for Bezaleel Records LLC. And definitely, please, I beseech my people to purchase the album, and not just my album, but other artists, truth artist albums and music is very important. Let's take it back to when we used to go to those stores, pick out this album and enjoy a work of art. So it means so much. It's not about vanity and, trying to get rich, because we're definitely not getting rich with in Israel, but definitely please support us in that way. Okay.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much.
Thank you guys. Let me see. Facebook.
I'm trying to text you, ER. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
I'm trying to grab something. Where'd it go? Here it goes.
What's that?
I'm trying to send this to ER.
Oh, okay.
My bad, brother. Yeah, continue. I'm sorry.
Okay, now you good. I appreciate you. Yeah, that's why you got my number, brother. Text me. But sure.
I'm about to actually.
Okay, sure. Anything you want to, man, ask?
Nah, man, this has been great.
It's been great, man. It's been I knew it would.
Exactly.
I knew it would.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Come on,
and
somebody.
It was very, very good meeting you for the first time, brother. Am I saying your name right?
No, I think you met me before. What? No, it seemed like you was on the show some years ago. When Ayob was on the show one time, I think was not
it for the Hebrew Wall Street. I don't know.
I think it was. I don't know. I'm gonna have to go back into the.
Have we met y'all in face to face?
No, we never met you.
Nah, never met face to face.
Not
yeah.
Yet, no.
Yeah, but you pronounced it right though. You did sheer. Yeah. Now I'm the one, and the reason I haven't called your husband name because I'm the one that would tear a name up. I mean, like I would say some of these.
What?
Yeah, I know, right? I've been to call that brother the wrong thing, and I've been like, "Say, man, we got to shut the whole thing down." Did you hear what that man called on, man? So I'll be like, "Hey, bro." Okay, so no disrespect, my man. Hey, it's all love.
That's
I do want to say something before we go, though.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
If we have time. All right.
Yeah.
So for everybody watching, a lot of what we do and a lot of what we learn to the perfection that the brother spoke about, right? It's not done with the intentions of like, oh, it's us and it's ours and it's only us and only we. No, it's all with the intention of passing it along and being available to those who want to do what we do or want to ask us questions. We're not unapproachable. We're open books. We could reach us through social media. We monitor it. We're the ones that respond. And if there's anything you see us doing, whether it be production, music, business, whatever, you want to inquire, you want to know, let us know. In our end, we're taking everything we're learning and we're preparing it to do, ebooks and video courses and, find a way to give it back to where people can just, get it and be able to run with it and do stuff. So, Eon knows, we've talked behind the scenes about some stuff that I'm working on.
Absolutely.
But I just want to say that I never want people to think that we're quote unquote Hollywood and we're not approachable. We're too up there in whatever we're doing to be spoken to. Like, not at all. Not at all. Look, everything you see us doing, them shots are shot in our bedroom, in our kitchen, in the backyard, driving. Oh, that's a nice alleyway right there. Let's pull over. It's really us putting it together like that and doing it the way it's supposed to be done as far as, the steps and the process to make things look a certain way. And that's all done through research, right? So we save you people time when they ask us directly, how did you do this? Okay, this is step 1, this is step 2, step 3, step 4. You good? All right, cool. So I just wanted to say that, and I try to say that in every interview to let people know, and that's why you have a hit music group.
Yes,
and other resources that my wife is putting out there, and other things that have yet to come. So just want to let everybody know that.
Yes, and the hit music group, guys, a lot of you up and coming truth music artists, or some of us older ones that don't know, the hit music group has a lot of information about ASCAP, BMI, copyright. What's the difference between copyright and, trademark? Like all of those things, they have that information public that I had to pay for a course with Benjamin Enfield and Rock Nation 3 years ago. I had to pay to get that type of information. So again,
Yeah.
like he's saying, that is public information that they have. So we got to utilize those things. Those
Gotta
resources are
utilize
right there. We got to
Yep.
utilize them when they're right there, because they're a record company saying, "Oh, we'll do it for a course, 10-month course for $100 a month. We got you."
Right.
And you'll be sitting there in class learning about copywriting this when it's right here.
when it's
in the
right
hit
there,
music group.
right there at your fingertips.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Or,
So
or they overcomplicate it and you feel like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna do that? No, don't worry about it. Here, just sign over 90% of your record, then we'll do it for you. That's how they get our people.
Exactly.
Not knowing.
That's exactly how they get our people. Absolutely. Well, family, it's been fantastic. Can't wait to the next single so we can do this again. But we want to appreciate our very special guest, Bezaleel and Zemira Israel, coming in, chopping it up about the Motivation album. Again, if you haven't got it, go check it out. Go check out their website and all of the things they have available for the nation. They're doing an awesome job, awesome thing for the nation. So go support. All right. And I think, did we get that lyric video?
I think I got a lyric video. We finna try to get it up. This is dance lyric video.
Is it dance? Okay.
Yeah, dance.
Oh, I don't know. I thought that was it. My bad. I thought it was Obey. Hey,
I found another one. Yeah, the one that you shared with us in the deal. I don't think I would be able to share that one because it's inside the deal. Here we go. No, check it out.
Okay, gotcha.
Shalom, everybody.
Love y'all. Love y'all.
All right, y'all. Peace.
All right, peace, y'all.
Oh, it is a lyric video. That's the wrong thing.
Is it playing?
Yeah, it's playing.
Okay, cool.
Take me to a place you know I've never been. Flex on me completely like I know you can. Yeah, I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. Dance for you, dance. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. Dance for you, dance for you. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. Dance for you, dance. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. Dance for you, dance for you. You found the tears, you know that I'll never cry. You bottled them all up in your book of life. That's why I just wanna dance. Like a special dance. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. I just wanna dance. Dance for you, dance for you. Baby, I'm for you. Pressing you, bite down. I give it in. wanna dance.